So hello, we're doing the poem Purdah by Sylvia Plath with Rubén Montoya and Fernando Vilés. So the tone of the poem at the beginning is kind of helplessness, and eventually the tone turns into anger and hope. The structure of the poem Purdah is a poem of 19 stanzas that contain 3 verses. It doesn't have a rhyme scheme. It has 3-verse poem, and there's a lot of punctuation throughout all of the poem. The title, Purdah. We can infer that the title has to do with Hindu and Muslim society, because the word Purdah comes from these 2 societies. Also, Purdah may refer to the stereotypes within different cultures, so it is something that we can also infer, just like the title of the poem. Okay, so literal meaning and theme. Okay, so some of the main themes within the poem Purdah are sexism and also the power of women. Enigmatical and polyps are 2 literal meanings that we chose from the poem. So enigmatical is resembling an oracle in obscurity of thought. And polyps, it is a small vascular growth on the surface of a mucous membrane.
Literary devices: hyperbole, a million ignorance; simile, owl shall unloose one's feather like the peacock; allusion, side of green atom; personification, how the sun polishes this shoulder; symbols, the moon, my indefatigable cousin; language and imagery. In stanzas 11 through 12, the poem names birds and relates this to a paradox by using the word quiet. In the 18th stanza, the poem relates a woman with being a doll that is kept under cover. In stanzas 8 to 9, this is relating to the submissiveness of woman, since the woman portrayed in the poem is hidden behind the veil. Sound and rhythm. Use of moon, nets, and mirror in order to identify the invisibility of her persona and how she is unable to show her true self, hiding behind the expectations of her husband and society. Use of lioness, cloak of holes, attendance in order to call the attention of her audience, showing that there is hope for freedom and that she will fight to show her inner self. There is free verse present throughout the poem.
Okay, so thank you for your attention. This was a presentation of the poem Purdah by Silva Plath, made by Rubén Montoya and Fernando Vilés.